every Nelk video, we give away $10,000. It's completely free to enter. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram for this video, drop a thumbs up on the video, and drop a comment. And then send me proof to my Instagram @Kyle, and then either take a screenshot on your phone and DM it to me, or take a photo of your laptop, whatever. Send me proof to the DMs. We have a winner here.
Yo, no fucking way.
What's good, bro? Damn, this was your alarm? Oh, you're
chopped right now, I just woke up.
Oh, no, you're looking sexy, bro. Well, yeah, bro, I just randomly chose someone. How long you been watching for it?
Like in and out days.
You're OG.
OG Clubhouse days.
Damn.
Let's go. What are you gonna use it for?
Oh, no, yeah, me and my friends about to go crazy with that.
Hey. Yeah, last girl's like, I'm using it for a fucking scholarship. Tell them how easy it is, too.
Swipe up on a story, send your number, drop proof that you're sub. Yes,
Congratulations, brother.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too, bro.
Thank you.
And that's it. So drop a thumbs up on the video and drop a comment, and then just DM me proof to @Kyle on Instagram. And next video, which will be Nelk Love Island series. That's gonna be fucking crazy. Let's get into the video. 100-mile documentary. This was a different type of video, but I think it's cool for you guys to see the journey, what I kind of went through to do this 100-mile race. Let's get into it. 100 miles? That sounds insane.
This is probably the greatest fitness event from a YouTuber of all time.
It really became apparent to me that this was going to be fucking hell.
Be careful.
You really just focused on how much it was hurting.
Last one.
This is just gonna push me to a point I've never been before. With this video, I just wanted to show you guys that pretty much whatever you put your mind to, you can literally do. You know, if I could run 100 miles, whatever you guys want to achieve in your life, you can do if you put your mind to. I hope you guys enjoy this. Osgod, Haney, and Josh, they fucking killed the edit. Before we get into it, Prize Picks. If you guys have not tried out the Prize Picks app, you gotta try it out. I literally can't even watch sports without locking a Prize Picks on my phone. If you guys have seen me recently, which is green on the Super Bowl, 77K banger. You can obviously do your lineups, so each player has a set projection and you either go more or less than that set projection. But for UFC, for example, you can just choose the winner of the fight. So Volk and Lopez, I took Volkanovski and that was a win. I'll obviously just like fire on the winner of the fight on Prize Picks, and at the same time, I'll also run a lineup too, or like even 2 lineups, sometimes 3. So Prize Picks has it all now. NHL's still on, playoffs are coming up, NBA playoffs are around the corner, and then yeah, there's nothing like firing on UFC. So if you haven't downloaded the Prize Picks app, download it right now. If you guys have never downloaded the app, use code NELK. If you use that code and put in just $5, you're gonna get $50 for free, so take advantage of code NELK. If you guys follow me on the app, you can see exactly what my picks are. So you can either tail me or fade my ass. A lot of you guys fade my ass. Your loss. The best app in the game to fire on sports. Let's get into the documentary.
Can you tell me a little bit about building Nelk?
Building Nelk. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I really made the channel in 2010. I was always into making videos just for fun, you know, with my friends, and I had a camera, make funny videos like skits, uploading them to Facebook. When YouTube started getting big, putting them on YouTube, but not for a business or not for a plan, just literally for fun, right? You'd get like a little bit of views, nothing crazy, but I heard about this thing called the YouTube Partner Program. I was seeing these guys and they were getting millions and millions of views, and they were making a living off YouTube. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can make a living off making YouTube videos? Like, that sounds like the dream. So that was like my goal at the time. I was like, I want to get into the YouTube Partner Program. I want to like be able to make a living off making YouTube videos. So I would keep making videos, blah, 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 with my friends, applying, getting rejected. And then I think eventually we got accepted. Maybe we were at like a few thousand subscribers.
Once he started getting monetized, he comes to me and he goes, Dad, I'm getting a check.
And I remember getting a check in the mail from like Google.
So he waits for this check to come and he opens it up and it's 45 cents.
Literally cents.
And I said, that's great. You know, keep going, right? And I mean, he kept going and it just got better and better and better.
it just showed that, holy shit, this is kind of possible. I feel like I've always had the vision that I was gonna do something. In high school, I kept up the video stuff. You had to take like an art class, and I was like, I'm the worst drawer ever. So video, you could take video as an art to get that credit, but I got really good at filming and editing, the production side of stuff. So I got into Ryerson University. I had applied the year before and I didn't get in. At that time, like, your parents wanted you to get a degree, but that when I was in that program, it made no sense to me.
They were actually using wind-up cameras from the World War II or something.
And I couldn't really relate to any of the students because like the teachers would ask us like, yo, what's your favorite films? And I would say something like Inception. Everyone else was into like Japanese films. And I was like, that's cool, I respect it, but how are you guys gonna like make a living off this? And then I basically just told my parents, I was like, I really think that this YouTube thing could take off.
He said, I just want to focus on that. He goes, I know that's going to work.
I might as well just build my own platform, and then at that point I could do whatever I want.
Sometimes you're able to use that gift just as a hobby, but if you're able to use it as a career, reach for the stars. Do what makes you happy.
He didn't finish. He didn't even finish the first semester.
I dropped out and I saved up as much money as I could for like a year, and we didn't have visas, so we couldn't stay there for a long time. So we'd do LA, back to Canada, do our time in Canada, save up money in Canada, live in LA. We did that for a number of years. We moved into the Cloud House with like all the biggest YouTubers at the time. When we started being kind of more authentic, swearing in videos, just being boys, we were, 19, 20-year-old. YouTube actually demonetized us, so that YouTube partner program, it stopped. We weren't making any money off YouTube. We still literally don't make any money off YouTube. Me and Jesse at the time had to figure out, how can we continue to fund these videos? And that's when we thought of trying to sell merch. Then the angle that we came up with it is, why don't we try to make this more like a real clothing line and, make quality stuff. We really didn't even know what we had at the time, I think. It was just so crazy. We had ordered 2,000 hoodies. This is our only source of revenue. It was this connection with our fan base where it was like, you guys are buying merch and we're literally using that to fund videos. And they sold out like that, like right away. Nelk hoodies are getting reselled for fucking insane amounts. It's going for 510 US right now. That's just what made us the underdogs too. We were the outsiders in the YouTube industry. We just didn't fit into the typical mold. We just kept going from there. We'd do the drop, and then once it sold out, it was sold out. We'd never restock the same designs again. It's exclusive, it's limited. I gotta get it now or I'm never gonna get it. That obviously built up the demand. You can go to fullsend.com right now. The link is at the top of the description and you can browse all the items. We built, I think it's the craziest YouTuber merch business to ever exist. We were doing the same amount of numbers on our site as like Kylie Jenner was kind of doing at the time. I think our biggest drop, we were in Europe. We had just filmed a wine tour video and we had over 300,000 people on our site at one time. Probably all of them with their fucking credit cards in their hand, which is like, that's unheard of. The merch business, it was pretty much like do or die. And honestly, every drop was kind of like, yo, we need this to work. All these people relying on us for a paycheck, and it's like the operation could have ended at any time. The risk is, I guess, failing, but I think that's what puts pressure on me and makes me get it done. For me, it's more of a risk to not go for shit. We're able to build a real business, finally get US working visas. Steve came in, helped us take Nelk to the next level too, became a massive superstar. We almost got our channel deleted during COVID too because we were traveling around trying to survive just like any other business. And that's when we met Dana White for the first time. 2 weeks later, he got us on Air Force One with President Trump. We launched the Full Send podcast. We've had Elon Musk on, President Trump 3 times, a lot of big names, Mike Tyson, Shaquille O'Neal. And then we launched Happy Dad Hard Seltzer. It's been crazy. We drank a lot and partied. That became something that kind of separated us from other YouTubers too and made us kind of relatable. Like I think other YouTubers were scared to drink a beer on camera or something. The drinking culture has always been a part of what makes Nelk Nelk. It's like pranks, partying and drinking, and like traveling. I think those are the 3 things that make a Nelk video kinda. Like, it was fun. But it was fun as hell.
The party years, I think he really felt it.
It just hits you like a fucking bus, bro. There's no way around it. Yeah, I think it was like 2023. Yeah, I just pretty much partied for 3 days straight. And like, I just hit a fucking wall. Yeah, honestly, I just broke down bad. The 3 days of partying had just kind of caught up to me, and I felt like I was having like a panic attack, honestly. That's when I just decided, like, yo, I gotta make a change. Like, I basically just announced on my story, like 2 days later, I'm gonna do a 120-day challenge, transformation. And if I don't do it, I told everyone to roast the fuck out of me. Every Friday, I'm gonna post an update photo on my story of my progress, because I know once I put it out there, then I have that sense of accountability, and accountability is everything. Once you have that pressure on you, it makes a big difference. Because we're also traveling during all this too. We're doing podcasts, we're doing Happy Dad tours and events, but it basically gave me tunnel vision, and it allowed me to focus on only that.
He did cross-country running.
I would always come like top 10, and my dad was always into running too, so I think he kind of got me to try it out, and I was pretty good at it.
He wanted to finish, right, and compete and get a good time.
But in high school, I was way too into Call of Duty, and I think I just kind of got back into it with my transformation. That's just the best form of cardio too, and it's so easy. The sun's out and you're running and you're getting cardio. I just became addicted to that. It's very therapeutic. It becomes really like a drug. It really becomes addicting. Like, you start to crave it. Altogether, I think I'd met Brad, Kraut too. They were all doing this thing called High Rocks. It's kind of like a fitness competition that's really big. It was just so much fun being in a space with like a lot of like-minded people who like pushing themselves. And once I did that, I kind of got hooked on these like goals. I was kind of feeling myself too, just needing something to get me going again too, you know? And I called my friend Cole Brecka, Gary Brecka's son, because he's done the Great World Race.
Great World Race is 7 marathons on 7 continents in 7 days. And so we raced in Antarctica, Cape Town, South Africa, Perth, Australia, Istanbul, Asia, Istanbul, Europe, Cartagena, South America, and then Miami was the last race. This race physically broke me. I mean, I ended up losing 30 pounds. I had double stress fractures. It was over 184 miles over 7 days. My longest sleep time was 1 hour and 50 minutes consecutive. You know, a lot of people don't think about the time in between races. It was literally marathon, plane, customs, airport, travel, eat, marathon.
So I was like, yo, like, what do you got going on this year? What are you training for? And he told me he was gonna run 100 miles.
Kyle like got super curious about it and would ask me questions on and off. And then one day while he was on a run, he called me.
I was like, fuck, like, that sounds insane. Because I like doing something that's also entertaining for people, something that people can follow along to too.
It's a low and slow game. It's a game of like nutrition, and if you can stay on your feet, and if you can survive sleep deprivation. And he committed to it, saying, fuck it, I'm in.
Being the Canadian, I calculated miles into kilometers. I said, oh, 100 kilometers, that's pretty good. No, Dad, miles. So that's 160 kilometers.
That's like an hour drive, an hour and a half of driving.
Yeah.
At highway speed.
I know.
Can the human body even do that?
When you have something that you're working towards and you put it on the calendar, it keeps you focused and it keps you like, oh, like if someone invites you out. Last time was Thanksgiving.
Just 'cause, yeah.
We 100% would have ate and fucking probably went to 11. But instead we're up and we're running 20 miles. So I called Brad, I called a couple of the other guys and said, who's in for 100 miles?
I was like, yeah, let's do it, fuck it. But not actually comprehending like that we're gonna be running 100 miles, right?
That was in August 2025. That's when it was time to start training for 100 miles. When I am doing activities, I love to have friends involved because it just makes everything more fun, you know? Even drinking, everything's more fun with a group. So I kind of look at working out in no different sense than that. The more people that you have, it just keeps you accountable. Mark, Justin, Caleb, who's my trainer, Cole Brecka, and Brad.
I used content creation as almost like an online digital resume of who the fuck I am as a person. In August, I did 24 hours on a treadmill. September, my team pitched me. They were like, yo, you should climb Mount Everest on a Stairmaster. Fucking took me 28 hours to climb 44,244 steps. October, I lifted 1 million pounds of weight in 19 hours and 37 minutes, wearing a fucking Hulk costume because it was Halloween. But again, the moral of the story here is I'm just trying to be living proof that you can do whatever you put your fucking mind to.
So I post on my Instagram story, we were looking for a coach that had experience. My boy Freezer Tarps, he messaged me and said, check out my boy Matt Johnson.
Yeah, Chetty, Freezer Tarps.
He smokes darts, he packs Zins.
He looks like he has my vibe.
He ran across Texas in 19 days.
West to east, 841 miles. I ran 50 miles a day for 17 days. Set the record by about a day and a half. I didn't feel like I pushed myself hard enough. And I'm like, this time north to south, no one's ever done both ways. 36 days, 1,700 miles. Now, Chetty did the introduction. I was like, hey, like, I'd love to coach you to this. I saw that my little brother, who is 22, followed Kyle. I sent it to him. I was like, yo, like, you know this guy? And he calls me. And he's like, holy fuck, like, this is the biggest thing ever. This guy's a party animal. Like, he does crazy shit on YouTube. I can't believe he's gonna run 100 miles.
And Matt just was the real deal in all avenues. Gave me the training program, and that was 72 days out. And that's when we started just hammering the miles. I told Matt to fly out to Miami. We wanted to meet each other. And I think he wanted to also see if we were serious or not.
Your whole body is going to blow up like a balloon. Like you are, like, you're not gonna have ankles.
Why the fuck are we doing this?
We only have 9 weeks. It's baby steps. Baby steps.
I just want to be ready for this shit, bro. Like, I want to fucking crush this. As a concept, it's very simple. Look at the plan and follow it. Every single day, there was a number of miles. And all I had to do was run those miles. And I was going to be ready for the 100.
Yo, like, people train 6 months to a year. You know, they did it in 70 days, that was the fastest 100-mile prep that I have ever done.
All right, so just show me.
for Miami, bro. 54 fucking days out. Coach Matt in the building.
Yes, sir. When I was going down there, we were gonna run 20 miles for the first time. I'm like, yo, like, what's your longest run been in the last like 90 days? Because that's always the first question to gauge where you're at. And he told me it was 12 miles.
First gel with the belt.
A little strawberry banana. What is
Fire. I love gels.
that? That's a wild statement about a
I don't
goo
think I've ever
gel.
heard anybody say I love gels. That's
Really?
crazy.
Feeling good. Coming together with the squad is... Now it feels real.
He just did everything different. Like, he didn't wear a watch.
6 miles, 1 hour.
Yeah, 6.
Like, the app connects to your watch so I can see your heart rate and I can see all of your metrics. And he's running with a t-shirt in one hand and a cell phone in the other and, like, 9-inch basketball shorts. And I'm like, this dude's fucking cooked before we even start. Like, I'm like, I've attached myself to this. That was when I realized, I'm gonna have to teach him everything. When you're out there moving 100 miles, your body is operating for 30 hours, right? And with that, you're breaking down muscle tissue and fiber. The biggest thing was focusing on carb and fat heavy products. And that truly is a donut. We ran 10 miles out to a 7-Eleven. We stopped and I was like, you're gonna drink a Coke and you're gonna eat a donut and then we're gonna turn around and you're gonna run back.
I gotta try it, Coach.
I've
never done this.
Donut action over here. A donut and a Coke in Miami was not on my bingo card with the boys.
Yo, we're all cool.
54 days out.
Let's go.
And they thought it was the craziest thing in the entire world. But then why we did that was because as we're running back, Kyle's like, oh, like my stomach, like that doesn't feel good in my stomach. You have to train that.
That right there, what we just ate, is what I would want you to have every hour. So like that's why I wanted to stop and get real food because I want to practice.
Yeah, it feels different than gel.
Yeah, it does.
The first time I sat down with Matt, I knew right away that he was the real deal. We pulled up the training schedule on my TV and stuff. When I saw how intense it was, I was like, holy fuck, this is gonna be insane.
Once I got to Miami, he was like, oh yeah, he's like, there's 6 of us and we're all doing your program. The probability of you guys finishing together is not high. Because someone rolls their ankle, you're like, hey, I'm gonna slow down, right? And then say that you slow yourself down. And then because you slowed down, you change your gait. And then since you changed your gait, now you have a hip issue. Now your hip starts getting tight. Then you compensate. Now your left knee starts hurting. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, we kind of decided it before we really knew what goes into it.
I can't think of anyone who has had 6 people together at once that have done 100 miles. I don't think it's ever been done. The fact that 6 men took 10 weeks to go run 100 miles and documented it like this, it's not even close to anything that's ever been done.
Friday and Saturday we're shooting in Alaska, so I don't know.
Hear me out.
We don't even know the call times
Hear me
yet
out.
or how early I'm gonna have to be.
This, like the biggest thing right now is how does the body feel at 20 and at 10? And if you have to miss this because you have to do work, you have to podcast, you have to something like that, it's not the end of the world, it's fine.
10 miles New Year's Eve, 10 miles New Year's Day.
I think
Leave it for now.
I think
it's a great idea.
Where you're like, hey, I'm bringing in the new year. They're gonna see on your Instagram story where it's fucking 9 p.m. and you're running, and they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna put the bottle down. I'm gonna go run. I don't think that's happening.
I don't think they're doing that.
But here's the thing: people don't do this in 9 weeks. It's gonna be harder for you because you do what you do. But that's what we do: is we overcome. Yeah, so as we were building the prep, like we call it like a red blob, which is like a, why is this here? So do you see anything on this, on the 8th through the 14th?
No, I'm gonna be fucking posted in Hawaii.
Okay, so.
Absolutely loving life.
Kyle's like, I'm going to Hawaii and we're gonna run the Hawaii Marathon. And I'm like, okay, cool, like we're gonna take it nice and easy. And then a couple days later, he's like, hey, like by the way, like we're gonna party one last time.
Because I am gonna be going out to the bar after the marathon.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, let's just make sure we recover.
Girls are gonna be asking me my time. And I can't be dropping 4:30.
It's gonna look lame to women if I run slow. I feel like my head's on the fucking chopping block here. Like I'm like, dog, like the world is watching.
You gotta understand that as my coach.
Yeah, he's hard to deal with. When he wants to do it, he's gonna do it, and we're gonna figure it out in the process.
We saw Honolulu, sick destination spot, sick time to like get like a full dial week.
Good morning. What's up, bro? Yeah, I've slept pretty good. The power of half a Xanax. Fucking game time, baby.
Ah, man, first marathon. A little nervous.
Dude, at this point, bro, it's all mental. All the physical shit's already done.
The 100's gonna be a little different than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 0% chance you don't complete the marathon.
0. Yeah.
Unless like something crazy thing happens. 100 miles is that's a different mentality. A little bit, right?
Yeah, it's like a
like this. We're like shooting for like a time.
We're going to fucking war with ourselves.
Yeah.
We're seeing what the fuck we're fucking made of. It was just such an incredible week. Vibes were just so high the entire trip, and then to see everyone just absolutely crush that marathon, pouring rain, the hills and everything that's involved with it, the humidity. So amazing to be able to all do that and accomplish it together. And if anyone out there watching this like is afraid to sign up for that race, yo, just sign the fuck up. That's the first step. Just sign up, and now you're committed to doing it.
We got the medal. Medals are happies are going down. After party.
Showing up.
I'm fired up about my time, guys. 3:46. It's gonna be tough, man. Dude. Doing that 4 more times.
You got that.
Did you not? It's a different pace, though. It's a different pace. Today was we were cooking 8:35 pace compared to like 10:30, 11, 12. Yeah. It's a totally different thing. The most intense parts of our training were leading up to Christmas. So my mom and my sister came down and, you know, we did Miami Christmas. My dad stayed back. My gramps, he wasn't doing so well. He's been battling cancer. He didn't want to do chemotherapy anymore.
So I had to kind of navigate around that, or just, you know, waiting for things, and yeah, sorry. Yeah, and like Kyle was such a dedicated grandson.
They were just the best grandparents like ever. He came to like pretty much all my hockey games. $2 for a goal and $1 for assist. Pretty much made him bankrupt. I had a huge change jar, but because I just kept sniping. I flew there. My plan was to just go there, see my gramps, and then I actually had a flight back like the very next day. He was living in Chatham, Ontario. So I went there, saw my gramps, and I told him, I was like, I gotta run 100 miles this week.
he said, yeah, Kyle, that's great. That was a great catalyst for Kyle to succeed.
Gramps too would want me to like finish this 100 miles. So that just became like a whole extra motivation. We were gonna do our entire 100-mile peak week, which is the most intense week of the training.
Peak week is something that is traditionally done about 3 weeks before your big event. Think about like, hey, we have to have the training wheels, then we're riding the bike. It's just phases. Like I was supposed to fly down to Miami and we were gonna run the whole peak week together.
But I don't know, when I just went to see my Gramps in the hospital bed, and then those days where like it was just really hard to even hear him talk, I was just like, I just couldn't leave, you know? I just stayed there by myself in Chatham.
When he texted me and he was like, I'm gonna stay up here and I'm gonna run peak week in Canada and it is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. I've been in moments like that where the switch just flips. We built up to 100 miles. He ran 100 miles in a week with the longest run of the prep, which was 50 kilometers. And I'm like, no, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna finish this race.
He says, I'm gonna do this. He goes, I'm gonna do this for Gramps.
We're talking about mantras and you know what's gonna keep you going. And I told him, I said, if the why is powerful, the how is easy.
Wake up and run, and then I would go chill with my Gramps, and then I would go run the next day.
You know, he really put us first, and still plans are not going to change. That just shows, you know, the true character that, you know, Kyle has, and seeing him go through what he was going through, and absolutely insane. Running 15, 20 miles in the freezing snow by himself.
It gave me time to think about where I want to go with my life too.
I saw a video that he posted on his story and he was running alone. I would want someone to be there for me. We booked the flights, we went up to Canada. It was a shit show. He's like, we're gonna run at 5. And I called him and I'm like, dog, no. Like, if we're gonna run at 5, we're not gonna finish till like midnight. He's like, I don't have a choice. He's like, we're gonna do it.
Yes, sir.
But he's cold. Have you ran in this cold before?
Nah. If I don't have caffeine and nicotine, I'll actually die of it.
Should we start it?
Okay, goodbye.
Side night, drug shit a weakness. Told you baby mama settle for the weekend. Sparkle night, chain shit, always swinging. I can't bang them bitch for a night. Bitch, I'm taking drugs for a reason. Drug the 40 in the coupe, I put the keys in. She compliment the way I dress, she got me cheesing. She be digging, my money is my weakness.
Oh, we're almost there. Point 9. I can't wait. Ah! Oh! Thank you, God. Thank you so much. Let's go. Oh!
We did it.
Matt. Yo, good job, brother. You crushed it, man. Good job. You got to recover after 50K.
When I signed up for 100 miles, I didn't even know anything about it too. Like I kind of just went in blindly. So then I started searching up 100-mile documentaries, and I had watched Max's documentary, The King of Moab, and I was just able to visually see like how hard it was and how it really pushes you to your absolute breaking point. When we were in California, I knew he lived there, so I just hit him up. And I think we did like a 20-mile run with him or something, and he's like, yeah, like, you guys follow this plan, you guys are ready for this. We're gonna do this.
This is such a drastic goal that you kind of become obsessed with it. Like I think I've watched like every running documentary over 100 miles. I can't find any more. Like I want to keep watching them. What's up, broski? How are you?
How's it going?
Good to meet you, Kyle.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Thanks for the invite. How's it going, Max?
Caleb.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
What like runs or slash races have you done?
I mean, I really like trail ultras, so ran 50 milers, 100 milers, and then
How many ultras have you done?
Probably like 10. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. 200 milers are like a whole different
Yeah,
beast.
I bet.
I feel like the 100-mile distance is like the new like sub 3-hour marathon kind of benchmark for a lot of people. It's like kind of weirdly doable. I mean, you're you know.
What advice do you have for us doing our first 100?
I think a lot of it is going to come down to like problem solving on the fly. Like there's going to be issues like you're gonna get blisters, you're gonna get chafed, you're gonna like feel out of energy, maybe like crampy or something. And there's like always a solution to like whatever problem you're having. Like if you got a cramp, like take more sodium. Right. If you're feeling like low energy, just like eat more carbohydrates. Chafing, like keep your fucking shit lubed up, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
That shit sucks.
Dude, I've gotten it so bad and they're like fucking bleeding. You doing this like 100-mile challenge, like for the greater ultra running world could be like one of the biggest things to happen since like David Goggins blew up. Like it's like no, I'm being serious. Like it's crazy.
Let's easy 10. Why not?
Hey,
why not us, right?
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
My dad called me at night. I was just alone in my hotel room, and I was like, fuck, I know what this is.
Eventually, I said, you know, just my dad did pass away, so I didn't think I was going to make it here.
My gramps never wanted to have like a funeral or anything too. My parents said, you know, we want to come down for your 100 miles to Vegas, so we'll see you in a few days. I didn't want to stay in LA, so we went to Tahoe and just got out there and honestly just shut off my phone. And we just finished our last few days of training there and just kind of reflected. And I knew I had to get this 100 miles done now too, you know, because I was like, I told my gramps I was gonna do it. I could feel him instantly kind of like watching over me too. I started to call and I was asking Matt and I was like, yo, I think we gotta try to do something with cancer. Let's use our platform. Matt really liked the Hunter 7 Foundation, catching cancer in stage 1 and 2 when it actually is more treatable.
It's not a charity that's just like the money just goes to nowhere. Like we actually took time and like, because you donate to cancer charity and it's like, what does it actually do? Like,
It seems like the typical approach to treating cancer is not really doing anything or not as much as it should be doing. I decided I wanted to put in $1,000 for every mile I was gonna run to get the ball rolling.
100 miles for cancer is officially live. First 100K, Amex just took a fucking dent.
Wow.
Woo! So send that shit around.
We had to take some days off running the last 3-4 days before the race, and we're just eating like carbs, like pancakes. It was not a good feeling. I was ready to just run this. I was like, yo, let's do this. We obviously decided we wanted to stream this live. I just know what a big impact live streaming has now too. There's no way to fake it. It's live, it's real.
This is a fucking serious operation.
I think we got about like 8 RVs. We're still trying to like deck them all out. We have food in every single one of them. We're gonna basically have like a convoy for this entire run. So this is gonna be our streaming vehicle. And on the back of this, we hardwired to an actual like camera that's gonna actually show the boys running the entire time. The most sketchy looking rig ever, but it does work. Hopefully we don't get pulled over, but I mean, we'll fucking see, I guess.
I asked Matt, I was like, has anyone ever done this? And he's like, no, not a full race. So I was like, let's be the first one to live stream it. On the move, in the middle of the desert.
How fitting that this is the last text you sent me on August 14th telling me you had just committed to the 100-mile race with Cole. And now it's less than a week out. I'm incredibly proud of you, brother.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be life-changing.
It's gonna be epic, man. This is gonna be life-changing. I'm proud of you guys, man. 100% you're finishing this thing too.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so Coach Matt, on the way to the actual run, we should be super chill.
I don't want any of you thinking about anything besides the next fucking step that you're gonna take. Okay. And this is so fucking dramatic, but like you need to be able to take the mentality of like, I will die before I quit. If you say that in your mind enough, you will then begin to believe it. Here's the thing, is that true? No. Anyone can run 100 miles, but not everybody can beat their mind. You're gonna be surrounded by people, but at some point you're going to feel the most lonely you've ever felt. Just know that when you get in your lowest moment, you have to think about that finish line and what it means to you to finish. You have already accomplished things. You've already done things. You already know what you can do. I've ran almost 50 ultramarathons. Like I've been through so much trauma in my life, and knowing that anything bad that you guys have that you hold within you that you're like, I've been through shit too. What you are going to do out there is never going to be harder than what you went through. My mom tried to kill herself. I found her on the floor. Like my stepdad used to beat the fuck out of all of us, lock us in bedrooms. Like I've been through this shit. That's fucking pain. That's what I carry within me every time I run, is that image right there. Find a saying, find something, and lean on that. And if you lean on that, you're golden, and you win.
How are you, Coach?
Kyle comes up to me, he's like, we're about to have this big meeting. Like, I need you to get up there and, like, set the standard.
All right, for y'all that don't know me, my name is Matt Johnson. I'm a full-time ultra runner. Kyle brought me on to help out with, obviously, coaching all these guys and logistics. This is a huge safety issue operation. Realize that we have 7 vehicles on the side of the road, and we have 6 lives in between those vehicles. The number one mission of what we are about to do is getting these guys to cross the finish line.
No one knew what the hell was about to happen. And so I brought in people that crewed me on both Texas runs. Crew Chief Rob, he crewed me across Texas both times as my crew chief. He's crewed someone across America, holds his own records in the ultra running space. And then my fiance Amanda crewed me across Texas. I'm like, hey, like, I need these people. And I was like, hey, this is exactly what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. And every single person on this team was like, yeah. Which is something that you never see. This operation got done because there was no egos.
It's gonna be a fun day. I don't know about the night.
Today will be good. I think that.
I'm like enjoying it now, and I'm just getting ready to like.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna when it comes. Let's get ready to lock in.
Yeah. Just have fun.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
This is just another long run with the boys, except just 4 times fucking longer than we've ever done.
And no sleeping either.
And no sleeping.
It started to become really fucking real. It was the anticipation of like just that, couple days out build up to this.
Start line was kind of chaos, like I've got like my family there, I've got like my support crew, you've got all the vans there, nerves are high, they're as high as they're gonna be.
Pulling up to the start line and seeing everyone there, all the sprinters, all the RVs. I honestly felt very, very prepared that day. I mean, I think we had over 40 people there all in, 8 different RVs, 20 drivers because the drivers need breaks.
We're lubing up, just getting the gooch. Can we wash our hands after this? Oh, I feel nice.
Each runner has their crew of people that are fueling them, feeding them, looking after them, production team. Let's fucking go. It's time, there's no going back now. What a place to start. I didn't even know we're starting at Area 51. I pull up, there's fucking alien signs everywhere and shit.
What's up, man? Nice to meet you. Good. Yeah, of course.
Andy Glaze, the legend, with us today.
Well, I don't know. I just want to make you guys successful.
You just ran too, right?
Yeah, I just did 100 2 days ago.
Oh, fuck.
They'll be all right. It's gonna be a good day. There's 6 guys. There's 6 things that can go wrong. It's gonna be tough, but they're gonna get it done. We'll just see how long it takes. No matter what, we run to Vegas.
It's in our genes, right? It's in our genes.
Bro, Ethiopian, bro.
It's in our genes, huh?
Dude.
Like, if you don't complete this, damn.
I know. Our farthest run's only 31 miles, but I think we're ready for this. We put in all the work. We have a whole fucking squad here if you pan around. I got my 2 parents here too.
Heavenly Father, we stand humbly before you today. We ask that you give us wisdom and guidance. We ask that you carry these runners safely from here to their destination. We are so thankful for the precious time that we get to spend with our family and with our friends. And we ask all of this in your son Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
100 fucking miles, baby! 100 fucking miles!
Everyone's good. Thumbs up on everybody.
Yep.
Go to work.
See you in 100 miles. Let's go.
Holy shit! There's already fucking helicars.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're about to run 100 miles. Dude, I can't believe we're in it right now.
Dude, it doesn't feel like
it doesn't
like
feel
another
like
training
That's
day.
what I'm saying. It's like there's no aiming for a certain amount of mileage. It's just like the end is nowhere near in sight.
Guys, just don't even think about stopping. Like, that's really all we have to do is like, don't even think about the end because it's not gonna come anytime soon.
How long that was not chill at all.
I was looking at the road and I thought, oh my God, man, like all these semis just whizzing by us.
Yo, 18-wheelers don't give a fuck.
That was
They give no fucks. Bro, you go flying. You'd be in the mountains.
When we get to the first aid station, I realized how that was gonna be the way to look at this race. We knew there was an aid station. I think the first one was 13 miles. And then after that, it was every 10-ish miles.
They would come into this stop. We would have the RVs that would jump ahead. Donuts, Cokes, Red Bulls, Monsters, caffeine. No one out there can run or has run 100 miles without stopping. In order to make that possible is you have a strategic stopping point. It gave them something to look forward to.
We've obviously been keeping up. We've been watching on the screens.
That's right.
Waiting here
Cheering
patiently.
right
Boys are killing it. They look super energized right now.
I do feel it in my legs a little, honestly. At mile 12, mentally I was like, oh my God, we have, 88 more miles to go and I'm already feeling this pain. What the fuck? When we did 31 miles, didn't feel shit in my legs really, honestly. Maybe once or twice a mile aching. Right now? Just tightness in my knee. Again, this is honestly what we expected.
Caleb, did you eat anything while you're here?
I got a banana.
Okay, eat that. I just gotta keep feeding these boys.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, 2 minutes! 2 minutes!
Aid station number 1. 13 miles in.
Awesome.
Feeling good.
I felt like the pain wasn't gonna come till mile 50, but I was wrong. It definitely got harder a little quicker than I thought it was gonna get harder.
18.4 miles in. Almost a fifth of the way there. Wow. Woo!
10 bits, boy.
This is how you ultramarathon, baby.
I started to feel it at mile 20. He said I was gonna cross the finish line, but it was still gonna push me to a fucking breaking point.
Cop goes by, whips it around. We might be cooked. Pulled up beside us. I was like, this is it. We're done. It's over.
Police?
Yeah, in front of us.
Oh,
wait,
shit.
there's police? So we're just gonna go around him.
All right, let's go.
The boys just kind of ran past and I was out there with them and he didn't say anything. I go over to talk to him and I can hear the live stream playing in his car. And he's like, oh, hold on. He's like, let me turn this down. He ended up being like, hey, you guys need to get over in 10 miles, you're gonna have this and you need the cars to do this. And if I get calls that you guys are not being safe, he's like, I'm gonna have to shut it down.
Hey! Chill. Take a seat. What's happening right now is that their bodies are realizing that they're tired and they have 80 more miles to go. That's the truth. It's not a big deal. That's just how the ultra works. And what you do is you just mentally push past it and keep going.
I wish we were done.
What's the time? All right, runners up, runners up. Let's go.
It's not gonna work.
Now I know all the documentaries I watch, Matt's documentary. I know what they mean now by the aid station. Because everyone's there. Oh, it's a vibe. Nice. I want to be back.
Yeah. How are we supposed to stuff 1,000 calories in 4 minutes?
How many times can we eat 1,000 fucking calories in 5 minutes?
It's
easy.
Easy.
Thank you.
It's an eating contest. How much can you get down in how little time? You feel like a fat fuck. Oh! I'm not gonna get used to that. That's terrifying.
Yo, urination station. First sign of Vegas. This is gonna be fucking hell.
Dude, I am so proud of these guys. Remember, they're right now at the tail end of the furthest they've ever been. So they're about a mile from being the furthest that any of them has ever run. So the pain cave's going to start now. This is where I think we're going to see some separation between the runners, and they're going to have to dig deep. It's mental from here on out.
Dude, eating this much is insane. I feel full 24/7.
When you finish, everything else in life will be much easier, and you'll be able to go much further.
100%.
Dude, my chest, bro.
Like a cough. Nipple covers?
What's the benefits of nipple covers?
So no one can suck your nipples.
Is that
Oh yeah, people might try to suck their nipples. Bro, this guy believes everything, bro. Who would suck our nipples?
I don't fucking know.
You guys got this.
Yes.
You guys got this.
I'll find it.
I see one more.
Yeah.
You want to lock in for a bit, Brad? No mics?
Just set this up.
From here on out, this is for real shit now.
The race starts when it gets dark, right? Sun goes down, shit gets hard. Just stick together, use each other, lean on each other. Come on, let's go to Vegas.
Yeah, what's our...
Hey, remember why we're doing this. Let's go.
This is the real deal, boys.
the sun started to go down, there was like a few mile stretch where the cars are gonna have to go way ahead and they're gonna have to meet you 20 miles or whatever it was ahead.
They had to go single file and the music cut off. Everything kind of changed. There was a odd vibe. Everyone started looking, the strides were changing, they were quiet.
I remember running in that thinking like, if this is how I feel right now this early in the race and I still have 80 miles to go, we're fucked.
In that moment, I went back to the van and I looked at Rob and I go, we're probably in for a really rough night.
So they're starting to get to the point where things are getting really difficult. And in that time is when you realize you can't just run through one of these things. It's very difficult. So you run for a certain distance and then walk. So right now they're doing 0.8 run, 0.2 walk.
But the most amazing thing is that you had these 6 men where they would go low and they would bring themselves back. And they would go low, and we call that riding the wave. But the craziest thing is they never had to ride that wave alone.
I know when we got to the aid station just after that, we were probably all shooken up a little bit.
Why the fuck did we sign up for this? Look at that! It's not good Oh, you're still here?
Still here, man. Yep, still with you.
You want to do a shoe and sock change?
You're hanging in there.
What do you think was the lowest part of the 100 miles? Like your lowest point?
God. Dude, it's just... You're sitting in a chair and you're just fucking beat. Like we'd been running for 12 hours already. 12 hours. And like having to get up and knowing you have 50 more miles. I was like, dude, this is just gonna push me to a point I've never been before.
It was the most excruciating fucking pain. But once you started moving, the pain would slowly just go away.
Yeah, here we are. We're at mile 45. We just did our halfway stop. Yes, 45 plus 45 is 90. It's not technically halfway because we're going 100, but we're not going to have that stop at mile 50. So that was our halfway stop. So we took a little bit of time. The boys changed their shoes. They're all freezing and bitching right now because they're cold. Tonight is going to be about, can we manage their nighttime depression? We just got to keep them happy. We got to keep them fired up, man. Like that's it. I'm going to run out there. I'm going to see if they're still cold, and if they are, we're going to get them in some warm weather gear.
50 miles, boys! 50
miles!
Go! Halfway there!
Baby,
Halfway there!
Hey, this run starts right now!
50-mile run.
50-mile run. 1 50-mile run. That's it. That's a really good 50.
Get some walking in then, or what?
The boys did 50 miles in 10 hours and 30 minutes. They are on pace right now for a sub 24-hour 100. But that doesn't matter. We have to do it one more fucking time, baby.
Can we spam one more time with the chat, baby? Let's go! One more fucking time! Let's go!
Talking. Keep talking.
Drake came in, donated 150K.
Whoa! Drizzy's in the chat for night ops!
Dude, Drake came in at the perfect time. Guy's always good with his timing. And like that obviously fired us up too. I mean, I grew up in Toronto. I've obviously looked up to Drake just as an artist, as an entrepreneur. You know, he put Toronto on the map. He's someone that inspired me and showed me that someone from our area can like do big things.
Honestly, Drizzy, we actually fucking needed that. Let's fucking go. It's just the stopping and starting. Oh, my legs are fucking fried. I'm starting to get a little fucking delirious too. I think it's time to get that caffeine in next aid station.
The real race starts within the next 10, 15. That 70 to 80 mile range is going to be, it's going to test a lot of their character, and we're going to see, how long we stay together. I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited to see how they respond. I really am. But they're moving good. They look strong. So we just keep going.
Let's go, boys. Good shit. Let's go.
You got it, baby. Let's go, baby. You guys got it. Let's go. Let's go. Best stretch yet.
Feet up.
I'm a fucking fuel machine.
You're gonna be fueling, hydration, and lube up machine.
Fuel, hydration, and lube up.
Get your socks back on. If you got to lube the fuck up.
So lube the asshole, the gooch, and the nuts.
Top of your balls to your fucking asshole, essentially. It needs to be lubed up. Because nothing's worse than when that shit is going to be bleeding and getting stuck to your shorts, and then when you rip it off at mile 70 and you want nothing more than death, you can avoid that by just doing what I tell you right now. Go, squeeze. Mira, cadence.
Oh. Yo, Jay, I gotta put that. Last one.
Yeah, just keep it. I'm gonna use this one. Really hard to breathe.
Mark started having issues early, and he was having gut issues, and he was having to go to the bathroom, and then you get dehydrated, and then he was having lung issues.
It's just when I'm breathing in the cold air, like my lungs just aren't like, you know, like it's not really expanding, and like it's good, like I'm still being able, but I just get winded right away.
Yeah.
So I'm just going pole to pole and just like getting it.
I feel fucking fantastic. Am I gonna feel like this for the next 36 miles? I don't know.
It's torture. It's torture.
Going to the pain cave is what I call it, and this is like a place in which like you're so physically broken that like all you have left is like your own mental fortitude. And so like that is when like you're tired, you're exhausted, you're low on nutrition, you're low on hydration. You go into this very primal state of like the only thing you really care about is like eat, sleep, and like shelter.
I can't even describe how fucking bad this hurts.
Feel good? No, honestly. But this is what we fucking signed up for. This is what we fucking live for.
Let's do it. Go, baby.
10 my exact, Kyle.
Hey, where's that big jug of water?
10 my exact.
You should have known this is fucked up when Freezer Tarts introduced us to our running coach.
Matt, next time just say we're underqualified and just don't let us do this.
We're all the same fucking position right now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. We're coming alive. I don't want to speak too soon though, but I popped the fucking ibuprofen, chugged it with a Monster. I was going KD, Monster. Kraft dinner, mac and cheese, Monster. Now we're in the midst of a Fruity Tune session. Fruity Tunes all the way till 73.
It's not a story if everything goes as you plan, you know.
Yeah.
You actually find out a lot about yourself when it hurts.
33.5 miles left. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. Let's fucking go.
I felt really scared when Coach Matt was massaging his legs or feet, and I saw that. I think there's some things that moms shouldn't see up front.
This is probably the roughest you've ever seen him. How's that feel from a mom's perspective?
Yeah, it's punishing. Like it's almost like he's punishing himself. And it's hard for me to see that. But at the same time, he's got so many reasons for doing it. You can do this, Kyle. I'm so proud of you.
No, we're gonna do it.
Coach Matt. Wow.
That's not even a question anymore.
No.
We are literally in, Z, what would you call this? Like the biggest pain cave.
This is hell on earth, bro. It's insane. It's actually insane. I
literally-
can't breathe. I have to keep up with the group and like, you know what? Fuck it. We're still doing it.
Otto got you here.
Good?
5 minutes, team. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I hate let's go. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. It sucks. Let's go. Let's go. God, that shit sucks. Bro, we're right there.
You're right fucking
We're literally right there. So.
Steve, how was a young high school Brad crowd?
You're so close.
The same. The same.
The same. It's like living with someone that has energy for 10 straight hours. Turns on, wakes up, turns off, goes to sleep. That's it. There's no in between.
Sounds about right.
How many times we ran? 16 and a half. So many times.
I definitely started to hallucinate. Mile 70, we started to hit population. I remember seeing like the street lights and it looked like they were like floating around. But I definitely started, like my mind definitely started to play tricks on itself.
Last checkpoint. 7 left.
Oh, last one. Ooh, it's tight. Fuck.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna be delirious. I'm so mentally sharp still. It's just my body's giving up on me. I think I might have broke my right foot and like broke my arm.
All right, guys, let's fucking finish this. Let's go.
Your watch is going to say 1:01.44 at the finish.
Extra mile?
If that's because of sweat. When I told you to stop walking in the fucking dirt to go piss.
Oh, okay.
in order to get to the finish, we got to go. It's gonna be 101.44. Where are we going?
You gotta get this done.
Get this done.
Fuck you, Hill. Fuck you, Hill.
Keep going. Put that.
Hiking a fucking mountain. Fucking mile 96.
Fuck you, Hill.
So because Kyle wanted to end at the Red Rock, we had to hit some hills. And he's 95 miles deep, and we hit these hills, and he is mad as hell.
We're literally scaling a mountain.
And like, I'm not gonna be the one to tell him like, hey, like this was your idea, buddy.
This is the toughest thing I've ever done. This is just so fucked.
We hit this like last 5 miles of the race where it was like completely uphill.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Brad Kraut's shins and ankles, I remember like looking at his feet running and they were like crooked to the side. Kraut and Mark kept on needing to stop. You go into this survival mode where you truly can only think about the next step.
You know, Kyle had relayed to me like, hey, I don't care about going under 24 hours. He's like, we're all gonna finish together, and when we finish, we finish.
And he said, these guys are my friends. He says, that's more important to me. And that...
The biggest thing for me is I look at all of these races I've always done, and I feel like I never took a second to enjoy the moment I was in.
This is it. Enjoy this moment with each other, okay? Everything that you've been through in the last 24 hours comes to an end right here. This is the last time that you will ever run 100 miles for the first time.
It might have been the most incredible thing I've ever been a part of in my life.
I stay at the Red Rock all the time. I started to look around and know where I was. I was like, we're fucking close.
This is who you are. You are not the same person you were when you started. You are someone new. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I honestly never fucking cry. I saw everyone there cheering, like so many people, that I just literally started to cry.
Fucking hard. I'm so glad that's over. Oh, baby. Oh, we're different people than when we fucking started, boys. Damn right. Cheers.
I know it's hard, but you have to help your kids pursue their passion, even if you think it doesn't make sense in the beginning.
We got this for you. Holy. That's sick. Thank you, bro.
The Happy Dad 100.
That's fire.
Read the back.
Earn Never Given, 100 miles, Las Vegas. Thank you.
Yeah. Just seeing my parents there, our whole team, and all those people that were there cheering for us.
I saw his face and I just broke down, you know? And I was just so proud that he did it, that he pulled it off, you know?
What a trip, what a trip.
You make me proud every
What
day.
a trip.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't believe we actually did it. It was a movie.
That was a battle. That was a very big battle. It's time for weights, no more running. I'm getting into chest or something.
So many people were doubting us, so many emotions, personally. One of the greatest moments of my life.
I would never ever want to do this alone. I could have never done this without all my I consider them now best friends and brothers, what we just went through. Cole, Mark, Justin, Caleb, Brad, Coach Matt, Rob, Amanda, all the crew. Round of applause for Drake, too. Love you, Drake.
Yeah, we raised $332,000 for the Hunter 7 Foundation.
I love you guys. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
You can wake up tomorrow and be whoever you want to be. All you have to do is make that choice and just keep taking one single step forward.
The really good things that are gonna be rewarding are never gonna be easy. So don't shy away from that. Don't be afraid to enjoy where you're at like right now too, because it's all part of the story.